Hello. त्यही भने एक्कासी गयो कि सटडाउन भयो कि कसरी आउनु आउनु फेरि तपाईँको त्यो ह्याकर लिएर आउनु त त्यो ह्याकरले त गर्नु गर्यो यार आफै त्यो अपडेट सेड्युल आउनु आउनु पिच्चाको दुइटा ह्याकरले गर्नु नै गर्यो हौ ए मैले सेटिङै मिलाएन क्यान्सल गर्नु त क्यान्सल
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Just joining us, we are already underway. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
राइट विङमा कोही छैन
Casemiro simply refused to be outdone there. Wriggles his way through. He is through here. Across it goes. And he's there to get it away.
प्लेयरको त के हो यो
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Olise. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Now it's Olise. All driven towards the far post.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Olise. He has found the way through.
itu dia Carlos berhasil begitu Martinez berhasil.
Menu. That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Menu. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Now there's a fine ball. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Played out wide. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defence. There's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
And we come
Well,
to you
I
now
wouldn't say it was the most post performance, Peter, but defensively very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Rashford. And the pass is intercepted. Ferdinand makes the interception. And it's Casemiro. Oh, good spread. Now it's Olise. Olise. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Wan-Bissaka does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh,
on,
great
yeah, double
defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Fernandes takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's really well manoeuvred. Law, and that has left him in a heap. Goes down, but nothing given. And he's been shifted off it. He's shifting through the gears here. Iniesta. Pulls out once more. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Iniesta. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Atalanta really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Atalanta are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Elise. Nice control.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Elise. Quick look, then plays it in. Van der Sar claims it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side.
सिटिङै मिला थिएन हजुर हजुर होइन आउनु आउनु अख्नु है होइन ठिक त्यो टाइम राखे हुन्छ हुन्छ केही छैन खेल्छौ कि भनेर ल
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. What a throw in. And here's Elise. Elise's up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against. presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Now, can they get him away? Look at this. And the shot! That's another chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain
Finally,
take the lead.
finally.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shot a goal! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Casemiro looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
There's the header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. This the perfect chance to... Bruno Fernandes! Loose has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shot could be on. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Casemiro. He's gone for goal! And he comes up trumps again.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he plays one through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Iniesta.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Menu, looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Maguire does well to get it back. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Showing great feet there. Oh, goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Bruno Fernandes.
And they are pulling clear here.
अर्को हेडिङ
And
कहाँ
he
भयो?
stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. Olise. Oh, it's played into the area. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's a sharp pass. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And yes, it's him again. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, it's hit the post. And the first half is done. Who would have seen this?
How'd this
By
get it
anyone's
going?
think it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter.
And if you
They've
do
been
have a chance
quicker to
today,
pretty much
please
everything
take some
so
time
far.
out to give
The
your
only
support
thing
to our
they've
Better
got to wonder
Stadium
is,
Fund.
how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Paris Saint-Germain pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the action is back on the way. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta. Oh, nice touch. He's got away. And he's whipped it across. Not the most accurate pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Crossed into the middle. And he's straight offside. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. Iniesta. Cross flung in towards the middle. Menu. Odo. Olise. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do.
And Berbatov! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Menu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes! A finish of true class! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And the finish! Corner number 2 then. Otto goes short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Iniesta. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A heavy challenge. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. Chance here to counter. And it's Menu. That ball looks a good one. Great ball, and he's in here. Roberto Carlos. Menu, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. For Ferdinand. And it's Wan-Bissaka. It's a good spell of possession, this. That pass isn't the best. Nicely spread. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! And that's gone loose. Costa Curta. Iniesta goes on a run down the left wing.
There will be
Menu.
3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Berbatov. And he's got the beating of his hand. Berbatov! Oh, denied at the last.
क्यों यो keeper?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did.
अरूले जिस्केर खेला हैन हैन अब जिस्केर I think एउटा प्लेयर डाउन थियो त्यस नेस्टार चाहिँ कडा चलाउने आउनु आउनु खेल्ने तपाईँ त्यो नगइहाल्नु न मिनिमाइज गर्नु के त्यसले किन उतो कोही छैन तपाईँ र म गेम नहान्ने अझै आउनु न एक गेम अझै हार्नु भने लास्ट गेम लास्ट हैन हैन होइन म र्याङ्क पुस गर्छु तपाईँ नआउने भए म र्याङ्क पुस गर्छु के के छ Yeah, it's already done. There is another video. You can check there. What's the result? Got it.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt.
Sesto! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Stoichkov. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mateus. Now it's Stoichkov. Tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic. Scholes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is
Face to face with the keeper. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go! And that was probably asking just too much. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. Nakata. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again!
Let's go.
In double quick time!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
No luck with that dink over the top. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a lovely, neat pass. Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Oh, important interception. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That is good alertness. Mateus is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. Hangs in a cross. Pirlo. That's really well manoeuvred. Zola. Oh, we expected better, and so did
There
he.
will be 1 minute added time.
Good ball, good take. Shoots! Superb from Šeško! A finish right from the top draw. And with that, he takes home the match ball. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Gianfranco Zola is special, always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up to the name in every possible way. And speaking of size, he made small great with his weaving trickery and dribbling brilliance. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Mahrez. Here comes the cross. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball. Vieira. Best. He can run onto that. Best. Best! And Cech pulls off a sensational save. And he's had a hit. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he finish? It's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
عادي.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Eto'o. Bellingham. Bellingham! And it's Chiellini. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Baresi cuts it out. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Wan-Bissaka, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's Eto'o!
Nice.
Wan-Bissaka crosses it in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Best. That's a little off target. Played back in. Picked up Eto'o!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's half-time here.
Ends.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Liverpool happy to have the title game. Half-time, 1-0.
हजुर सर हजुर खेलिदिएँ
Substitution for Milan,
थ्याङ्क यू
number 11, Pep Guardiola. Coming
So
on to
off we go
replace
once
him,
more.
दुईटा प्लेयर चाहिँ बिचको चाहिँ कडा
number
छ
Well, if you're
19,
ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Mahrez. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, strongly challenged there. Zola. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the most accurate pass. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's there to belt it away. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Best is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's Eto'o! Sticks it away! AC Milan are all square. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's a... Eto'o! And that's a real chance missed.
Eto'o fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Milan with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Takes a shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Maldini. He's having a go. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He has found the way through. Into the last 5 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Pirlo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
And
So
now,
what do you
I'd
take
just
away
like
from
to
it all,
read
Jim?
out our fan club.
सर के गर्दै हो
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt. And he brings such a natural...
And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Roberto Baggio.
Low.
He's ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very...
Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is...
And he's had a hit! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chance! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Šeško! Oh, that was no routine save.
Šeško is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Schneider driving on and making good progress. And that's been one straight... And Messi! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he was alert to it. Conte.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Final seconds now. Well read, and the danger is averted. Zola. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the
I'm
manager
afraid to
should
tell
be
you
pretty
that we're
happy that his
expecting
side
traffic to
managed
be
to come
heavy
in
after
on
the final
level
whistle
terms.
today.
Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back on the way. Now it's Snyder. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, smashing header! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's really nicely played. Now there's a fine ball. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And the shot's on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Otto. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Otto receives it in a wide position. Šeško. Roberto Baggio. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears. He's had a shot! Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, no joy this time. Vieira. Van Dijk cuts it out. He won't be happy with that one. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Number 30, Šeško. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Jan Koller.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now he's off and running. No way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Bale. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And that will be the final act. Liverpool perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that they're...
असं